This year's Met Gala wasn't that bad. I think we all believe that with each passing year, the Met Gala participants seem to completely ignore the themes and fun that can come with a very well-known event. So much so that every first Monday of May, it becomes the talk of the town, if the town was basically the whole wide world, due to its confusing and sometimes lackluster outfits that are presented. Personally, I think this year wasn't that bad, with the official dress code a Garden of Time representing most celebrities' inspiration for their looks. It was even half decent. If we exclude most of the first year attendees and basically all the men. Boo, 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 boring. We hate that so much, man. So for those who don't know, the Met Gala is held on the first Monday of May and is an annual fundraiser for the Costume Institute organised by Vogue. Lots of fancy people attend, actors, athletes, musicians, internet personalities, and then obviously a bunch of people you've never heard of in your life, and yet there they are, and you're not. Please invite me to the Met Gala. Someday, please, I beg. The theme of the exhibition... I sounded so dead there. I was so dead there. Why? The theme of the exhibition itself is Sleeping Beauties, Reawakening Fashion. As the official Met website says, this exhibition reanimates these objects, helping us experience them as they were originally intended, with vibrancy, dynamism, and life. This year's co-chairs of the event, which is a fancy way of saying hosts, are Jennifer Lopez, Zendaya, Chris Hemsworth, and Bad Bunny. Attention, attention. For copyright reasons, I do not own any of the videos or pictures used in this video. I have never been, and probably never will be, anywhere near the Met Gala, which is sad. The original sources will be linked down below. Thank you. This isn't anything new from her. It's a really nice dress. Like, it's nice, but we as in me, I expected something much more exciting from J-Lo, because we're tired. We're always seeing this same type of hair and makeup and type of dress. She's always in this nude, sparkly dress, and that's something that we're really tired of. And I was literally expecting that she would wear that one Versace dress. Everyone knows that dress, and even that would be more interesting than what she wore. I really dislike this look. I know it's meant to look like an unfinished garment or the process of making it, but it's really boring for this event. And the flowers seem to be the only thing tying it to the theme. It's like, there you go, here's some flowers. And is that hat? I don't even want to talk about the hat. Forget the hat. Why is he making me think of the three blind mice from Shrek, though? Is that not one of the three blind mice? She gave us two looks this year, and I really love that for her and us, obviously. This first one is really... it makes me think of that Greek god of wine. I don't know why, but it definitely gives that vibe, even though this isn't a really wine color, so... It also feels like a different time frame, with the grapes like representing autumn vibes. This piece also has been so well kept, because if I'm not wrong, this is an archive piece, and it's so pretty. Just look at it, it suits her so well. The dress for the second look, I'm so sorry, but I don't really like it as much. It's not as, it's elegant, and it has a beautifully amazing detailed corset, and the sleeves are so nice and poofy, and the giant train is gorgeous. But the only thing that seems to be in theme from that whole look is the McQueen headpiece, which is really fun because it gives a pop of color. But I was looking for grandiose.
I
I don't know what I'm on, but this is definitely something that I should not take anymore, because what is grandiose? That is not a word. That is not real. I have literally nothing to say. A beige suit and that's it. It's such a letdown, especially because he's co-chair of this year's event. So I don't even care to say anything else, really, because he didn't care to put more effort in, so I don't care to give a decent opinion. This dress is kind of up there. It's kind of one of my faves because it's just so well styled, and the blazer at the bottom of her hips really brings a slight campy style to the dress, and it gives it just something else other than just a dress, you know? The bottom seems to flow out of the blazer, which brings this really nice messy look. And it also kind of reminds me of the Loewe piece that's actually in exhibition in the Met. And this blazer has grass planted inside it. And as time passes, the grass turns brown and it dies out. And it's literally a physical piece of fashion and art to show the whole theme, which is the Garden of Time. And that's really cool, by the way. So I don't know if it was purposeful from Gigi or her stylist to connect that blazer from her dress with the blazer in the actual exhibition that I just mentioned, but it does feel like it, because I found out recently that the blazer on the dress can be removed and you just have the dress. So maybe there is that actual purpose. I don't know if I'm reaching, but I want to believe that's true. She just really let me down with this look. Not only do we have her constantly in the same style of makeup and hair look, like I'm tired of seeing this wet hair look from everyone, and I'm tired of seeing it from Dua. Like literally no hair styled whatsoever. The makeup is the same that we've seen her since forever, and the outfit feels completely disconnected from the theme and not thought out well. It just feels like she showed up. She's slaying, yes, but she's just not slaying in a Met Gala theme way, and that sucks for her and kind of sucks for us because she loses points on that. She was being evaluated and she did not pass the exam. Oh my fucking god. I'm so gonna turn that into a thing now. I'm sorry. She always brings really extravagant and fun looks to this event, and this kind of hits the mark. The jewelry matches the over-the-topness of the gown really well. She's wearing really bright silver jewelry with massive, I like to think they're emeralds, or otherwise they're just green gemstones, and the nails are green as well, and that's really fun. However, it doesn't really feel a Garden of Time, unless I'm missing something, unless I had to like watch her do a little interview talking about the dress. But she passed the exam without knowing any of the material. Am I getting there? I don't know. Sydney Sweeney, like, I actually liked what she did. I like this, and the blue really pops out on her, especially with the black, what I assume is a black wig, and the black gloves. It's a really fun nod to the stems and the flowers of the dress. The dress is really pretty on itself, but like it does not stand out. It's something that stands alone, and like she could wear this to the Oscars and look cute, but to the Met Gala it doesn't bring anything extra that we all really want to see. The gloves, I don't know, there's something so stark about the gloves. I wish they were a different fabric or texture. It feels really intense next to everything else, even with that blunt bob. I'm really disappointed with Miss Jenny. I love the styling, the dress, it's beautiful, she looks amazing as usual. She's always I'm not gonna make this a thing. I'm not. Okay, she is not passing the exam. It's nowhere near the theme. Like, it's blue. Is she gonna try and convince me it's the ocean because it has little ripples or something? Like, And it's still a garden in time, so the ocean doesn't exist in a garden, unless she's a pond or a lake. Like, I'm sorry. Is she gorgeous? Does she look great? Is the piece great? Yes. But is it on theme? No. And she shouldn't have an excuse since it's not her first time to the event, so... I included her here because I really want to talk about how I wanted to be her friend because she seems so nice and approachable. I don't know why, but there you go. However, on a second look, I really fell in love with her gown. It's made out of sand, or at least what is trying to be a similar texture to sand. Like they may have used some different methods and products other than literal sand, but it looks amazing. It really accentuates her well. Like you can see all her whole figure, and it flows down amazingly. You can tell it looks really heavy, so it does convince you that it's sand. And let's not even forget about the hourglass being used as her little bag. You know, she said, "Make me water," but now here she is, making herself sand. Is this worse than what I've been saying for the past few minutes? I don't think so. I kind of put these three people in the same category just because I think they kind of went in the same approach. Lana, Emma, and Divine, I think they took a more literal approach to the Sleeping Beauty element of the theme. Lana and Emma seem to be representing the fawns that were surrounding the Sleeping Beauty's castle. But unlike Emma, Lana's dress looks more like an arts and crafts project. Like if you look closely, other than what seems to be a very simple nude gown dress thing, it just looks like she and her team glued on some fawns on top. It doesn't even feel well placed or carefully thought out. It's just there. Not to forget to mention that the veil piece with the sticks sticking out literally looked like that spiderweb candy floss from the Shrek movie. The vines is giving more of an Aurora blue dress. Like, can you see it with the off-the-shoulder look and the front detailing of the corset area? It really looks like from Aurora's dress. However, out of the three, I prefer Emma's. Emma's feels more finished and better styled. The whole piece feels really elegant and just well thought out. Even her hair strands match the ribbons from the sleeves of her dress, and they feel like the whole look feels very gothic in a way. Elle rarely disappoints, and I don't care what anyone says, but she looks really nice and amazing. The dress literally looks like it's made out of glass and fits her like a glove. The birds on either side have like such an ethereal look and kind of a Sleeping Beauty look too, which is really cute and fun since she was the live action Sleeping Beauty. It's not far-fetched to say that makes me think of Sleeping Beauty. However, if I am being picky, which I am gonna be, I hate how she kind of looks washed out. The dress nearly or literally matches her skin tone, unless that's something she's trying to own, because maybe it's like a statue and there's statues in a garden, right? Am I trying to make up excuses for her? Who knows? But yeah, that's like, it feels like it's up to me and outside people to decide whether the dress is in the theme, instead of the dress itself and the styling owning up to what it is. I really enjoy this dress. Like, it's such a fun piece to look at, and it looks like a piece of art with all the textures and the 3D flowers. It's a really lively, with all the colors being bright and fun, and the styling feels well incorporated with the main piece. I adore this garment. Like, it's so beautiful. The flow of each piece, there's like a little group that goes in a certain flow and then another group that goes in another flow. The intricate details, the structured loops that she has, the loops and folds throughout the back part is so well thought out. I thought it wasn't on theme, but maybe this is like another reference to sand and time with like the hourglass in mind, or maybe it's some other element that I haven't thought out about yet, but I don't care. I love it so much. It wouldn't be me if I didn't mention Sabrina Carpenter, okay? I am a really big Sabrina fan, so I'd be lying if I say that this isn't a bit biased. Like, it is a bit biased. But sue me if I didn't say she looked amazing. Like, she really looks really pretty and elegant. The shade of blue really suits her wonderfully. I do wish she had a fancier hairstyle, since we always see her in this kind of hairstyle. And I wish she actually tried to fit the theme. This isn't her first Met Gala. She just needed to put a bit effort in, and that would be so me espresso, right? Am I trying too hard, or is this actually fun? I also want to point out that her hair is clearly lighter. It's more of a platinum or icy blonde than it usually is, and I do think that unbalances the look a bit. Since she looks so pale, it nearly blends in with the hair. So the hair definitely had to be doing something else other than just lying around, and it would have been nice if it had a bit more of its normal goldish colors instead of this icy blonde. I think that if there was an award for Best Dressed, Mona Patel would definitely win that award, because the fit of the dress, the styling, the delicate details, the way it fits the theme, and oh my god, there's mechanized butterfly sleeves. Like, there's literally no words. I love this so much. This is fashion, this is art. I'm obsessed. Like, this is literally what this whole event is about, and what fashion is meant to be. It's meant to be something not just wearable, but something that's meant to show as a 3D or sculptured kind of art medium, and it's just amazing. I know that I didn't mention everyone that attended, but I wouldn't be able to fit them all into this one video. These were the ones I had the strongest opinions about, I think. So yeah, this year wasn't all bad, okay? But I'm so disappointed that there weren't some big archive pulls from like Mugler, Dior, Alexander McQueen. Imagine a vintage Vivienne Westwood. Amazing vintage Vivienne Westwood gown or dress or whatever you want to call it. That would be amazing. The Sleeping Beauty's reawakening fashion part was clearly meant to reawaken some amazing archive pieces that we haven't seen in a long time, and I'm upset that we really didn't get that. My faves, if I had faves, which I do, I'm not gonna lie, I do. This isn't in no order, but my faves were Zendaya, Emma, Mona was definitely up there, that's like number one, and Mindy. A close second, it would be Elle and Gigi. If you are still watching this video, I really want to thank you. This is clearly my first video, since it kind of sucks. And there's no other video on my channel. I want to keep making these. I want to talk about stuff like films, TV shows, fashion, music, books, certain characters I like, anything really, like anything I really like talking about. If you like this video, oh my god, I'm gonna say it, please like and subscribe. Also, pop down below your favorite and least favorite looks of the night. Just go ahead and comment. Let's get some kind of convo going, me and the two people that comment. I hope you liked my videos, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!